Why is Caicedo not being nominated as part of the best midfielders in the Global Soccer Award? Abi, what is the color?
Yeah.
Why is not being nominated? Ballon d'Or, he was not. FIFA, Now, is it that they don't rate that young man?
I won't call him agenda, but that talk is even, to me, stupid. It's useless. Because Caicedo, to me, is very, very much underrated. He's been overlooked in football. You're talking about a player. Let me first of all mention his achievements last season. A player that qualified his team for the Champions League. Do you know that Caicedo played 38 games? How many of those midfielders that have been nominated played all the match, started all the games for their clubs in the previous season? And he also was instrumental to his team qualifying for the Champions League.
Yeah.
Caicedo won the FIFA Club World Cup. Caicedo won the Conference League. And all these trophies Chelsea was winning, he was very, very much instrumental. I keep telling people that anywhere where you see, say, Palmer, if Palmer can make a nomination for any award, Caicedo is supposed to be there. Because you say, okay, the reason why Palmer made this nomination was because of his previous performances for. Why is Vitinha there? Why is people like Rice there?
To think of it, last season Caicedo was more instrumental.
Made more interceptions, made more tackles. Check the stats now. Come on, in the European leagues, in all the first 5 top European leagues, if you are counting first 5 midfielders that made more tackles and made more interceptions as a midfielder, Caicedo is supposed to be part of that list. Is this a hint that most of our awards are not credible again?
And
it's not by merit.
Bellingham there.
What did Bellingham play?
I saw McAllister there.
Oh, this is a joke, Sha.
I saw McTominay there.
It's a joke. I can't. No, McTominay deserves to be there anyways. See, the other one, man, just give players the nominations for who deserves it. Who merits it? What is Bellingham doing there? What did Bellingham play last season? Or are we doing PR now?
Even the FIFA this thing, FIFA XI.
That's why I will tell you that it has lost. See, most of our awards have lost their credibility. You can work hard.
It's just like what's trending right now for you to make yourself for you to make it on any award list. You have to have a very good PR.
Good strong PR, yes. And that is what Caicedo does not have, because he maintains this there's this humble aura about him. He just keeps this humble aura. He doesn't want to. He's the one doing most of the work, but his light is not on him. Yeah. If now say na Enzo Fernandez now we play waiting Caicedo play, he go make that list. In fact, the PR is more on Enzo than Caicedo. That's the way I see it.
So
it's a major role in today's football in awards, and it's unfair to me. It's unfair. I believe that FIFA have the capacity to watch players and really, really select the right players for the right awards. And so far, they've not been doing that. And I'm not encouraged. If I'm a footballer, how do I get encouraged by that? But it's all good.
All right. Filip Jorgensen has made, or he's considering leaving Chelsea this January. Do you think it's the best decision? Or
for who? For him or for Chelsea?
For him.
Well, the thing is that he has not been, he's not good. He's not up to standard.
Is Sanchez up to standard?
No. That's for Sanchez to not be up to standard. That means Jorgensen is even way below our standard. Because between Sanchez and Jorgensen, who better pass? Obviously, right now, Sanchez. And I said it before that this Jorgensen that is coming now, the hype around him was that he's a ball-playing goalkeeper. But we've not even seen that. We've not seen that. The performances he has been giving is below.
Mm.
It's below. And for me, I think it's the best thing for him and for Chelsea. If he can go to another club to express himself, to improve on himself, and for Chelsea, so that we can at least get a very good goalkeeper. I still maintain the stand that Chelsea can get a good goalkeeper and Sanchez can be our second choice. Because even the Sanchez we're talking about is not our standard. No shades to him. I'm not saying that all the goals that we concede is his fault. But when you see a good goalkeeper, you know one. Judging by Chelsea standard. So for me, Jorgensen, you're free to go. You're free to go.
He's free to go.
Yes.
Just like that.
Ain't go, I beg. We don't tire. I'm tired to the serious thing they do.
All right. So far so good. The international break has come to an end. And this weekend, we have a lot of games that will be coming up, which we'll be back to talk about the Premier League and weekend preview and prediction. Looking at these two players, looking at Estêvão, let me bring back Estêvão. I know we have really talked much about that young man, but I have to bring him up because he's the PR on him now is.
I'm looking at the calm down. Okay. Let me
make I use our language. Make I use our normal language for here. You see, you see Estêvão benching Pedro Neto. See, Estêvão go bench Pedro Neto.
Yes. Is it you talking about in the future? Yes. Every look me where. Yes. Not be lie. Not be lie. Not be lie. That's just the truth. Because the simple answer to that question is what Pedro Neto is giving you, Estêvão will also give you. But what Estêvão will give you extra, Neto will not be able to give that.
What is that?
Estêvão is I think he's much more confident when it comes to facing players than Neto. The only major, or should I say, the outstanding thing about Neto is his pace, and we use that. But apart from that, I don't think Neto has really given us much as a winger. I love his work rate. I always say it here. He knows how to help in defending also. But as that winger that would cause problem, that would want to push in through the opponent's 18-yard box. Neto, I rarely see him do that. But Estêvão, each time he comes in, you can just see the impact. You can see the difference immediately he comes in. And the truth is that we all know, before now, that the ability and the quality of Estêvão is much more than Neto. The only thing that makes Neto now to keep playing ahead of him is because you can use the word experience. He's more experienced. And by the time Estêvão becomes more experienced than Neto, obviously he gets the stats. He will get the stats ahead of Neto. Unless Neto works on other aspects of his game. But right now, if you're talking about quality, you're talking about talent, you're talking about in the future, of course, is Estêvão Williams.
Estêvão Williams to sit Neto at the bench.
Of course.
All right. Going further, we also heard that player like Tyrique George have a lot of admirers, and maybe this January there will be a possibility of him leaving Chelsea this January. But will you still want this young man to leave Chelsea? Do you still see something inside of him that you want Chelsea to keep him?
There is something inside him, and the thing about Maresca is that okay, he's bringing it out. And George under Maresca, I think he has improved a lot from the last season. But is it the type of player that will be at Chelsea? Because Maresca will keep using him as a left winger. At Chelsea right now, we have so many left wingers. Let's not forget that Quenda is coming in next, I think the next season, I think the next summer. Quenda will be coming in. So we're going to be left with three left wingers. By God's grace, if anything happens on Mudrik's case, according to the news we heard, that Chelsea will want to still retain and work with Mudrik. If Mudrik comes back, Mudrik is also a left winger, so that makes us have 4 left wingers. So there's no space for a player like Tyrique George. And Tyrique George as a striker, I still don't see that working in. I don't see that. I don't see how it benefits us, apart from when he scores. But being that striker that, that hits man, a target man for us, I don't see it happening in the next future. So for me, I think the best thing that Chelsea is doing now is they're trying to get more value for him, use him in some games when he performs well, so his value can go high and they can sell. If they are selling Tyrique George, they're selling him to go and play his original wing in another club, not to play as a striker, because I don't see how it works. So for me, right now, my decision is that I'll still let him go. I'll still let him go. If I'm Chelsea, I'll sell him. I'll make some good money from him.
All right. We are hoping that Kopama, because we saw him training yesterday, but not the active training, but he's back to the grass. Left for you, will you want them to rush things in the area of Kopama because of you are facing Barcelona in the Champions League next week?
What do they mean by rushing things? For a player to be out for almost an active player to be out for almost it's up to 2 months now. We've not had Palmer. It's up to 2 months. So I believe that if he's ready, he's ready. If he has recovered, he has recovered. There are players that you just don't wait to involve them in the game. So like I always tell people that for the case of Palmer, form is temporal, class is permanent. He will show you that. I'm not expecting him to come back and then hit form immediately. No. But I know that class will be there. So if Palmer has recovered fully, I'm not saying if maybe there is one or two things that is stopping him. If he has recovered fully, involve him in that game. Don't come and be don't start to stress it and say, okay, let us relax him, let us allow him to recover well. If he has truly recovered, play him in that Barca game because we need him. That's just my take on that, my opinion on that.
All right, let's see how everything goes. But lastly, before we go, we'll still come back to the first one. Caicedo is really, really underrated.
Exactly.
Extremely underrated because I don't know why you see some certain award is not being nominated. It's not that we are crying over it or we are pleading, but when you see a player that deserves some certain spots, try looking to him.
Yeah.
It must not be PRO, just like the case of Neymar and this guy, what's his name? In Barca, Neymar and this other winger in Barca.
Continue.
I mean, the case of Lamine Yamal and Rafinha. You see that the Rafinha was everywhere. He was really
more active,
last season. But because of the PR was fully on Neymar. Yamal, he finished second. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It must not be about PRO. When you see a player that deserves something, we will try put him for that space. I believe that Caicedo is supposed to be on that Globe Soccer Award
nomination.
It's supposed to be there. You understand? And also, yesterday was the CAF Award. Congratulations to Hakimi. A well-deserved award, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
He deserves it. Yeah. And also to our own sister, Chiamaka Nnadozie, for winning the best goalkeeper in Africa in the female side for 3 times.
3 times in a row.
3 times. Hat-trick. Golden hat-trick. So it was a good one. It was a good one. But before we finish, let's speak through to the AFCON because very soon we'll start singing the AFCON song. You understand? I stand I'm not gonna give on our spirits don't drop for the Nigerian side because since Nigeria failed to qualify for the World Cup, our spirit has dropped in the AFCON area. But anyhow, we'll still render our support. You understand? From this side, even get some people will be saying if to say Nigeria may qualify for that World Cup, if we give them boost or even want to go Morocco, put pressure, go ginger them the more. But since they no qualify, they just believe saying that everything where they see for these qualifiers now, waiting they will see go display for the AFCON. But saying that Nigeria will win the AFCON, I'm not certain.
Yeah,
I'm not certain. I'm not dancing to that kind of reading.
Say you go make them focus on AFCON.
No, I'm not dancing to that reading. Things need to be put in place for us to get it right. You understand? And lastly, God bless Nigeria.
We no one talk. No be say.
God bless.
They see as our voice did this morning.
God bless
Nigeria.
But
it's well with us.
Yeah,
it is well with us.
Nigeria. Thank you very much. I remain your humble boy Peters.
And my name is Big Dave.